Welcome back to Late Night with Walter. Y'all please subscribe to my channel, give me your thumbs up, leave your comments, and leave your questions. The questions that you asked tonight, I will answer them on tomorrow night's show. Y'all please check out my links. It might be something there you want. And again, the stun guns, pepper spray, and tactical knives, when they're gone until after the first of the year. I think I've got 25 left now. So if y'all want any of that for like Christmas gifts, you need to get it like soon. Y'all, I want to ask y'all a question, and please tell me in the comments below. Is 10 o'clock at night good for y'all? I mean, I never asked anyone. I just started doing them at 10 o'clock. Is that good for everyone, or do you want it a little earlier? Just let me know. Whatever y'all want, I'll do that. I did put a new video up on my cooking channel with the recipe for Amy's lasagna. That was so good. And I'm telling you about my new cookbook in that video also. So please go over to my cooking channel and check that out. Q&As. Once again, y'all please ask your questions tonight. I'll answer them tomorrow night. What I had for dinner. Amy made some lasagna. I'm still got lasagna on my mind. Amy made some baked tilapia. Very good. I love that stuff. And she made some mixed vegetables with orzo. It's like a rice. Don't really care for that. All the different kind of vegetables mixed up with the orzo, and then there's some pasta in there. I don't care for all that mixed up, all that stuff that she finds in magazines. I don't care for that. Just give me a vegetable. Regular, real food, you know. I don't need all that magazine stuff. But the fish was out of this world. Y'all, the project that I'm working on that I've been telling y'all about, that I'm going to release it after the first of the year, I think I'm probably going to be releasing it the 1st of December. I don't think I need to wait 2 months to do it because it's coming along so good. I'm really proud of it. I hope it helps a lot of people. And again, everything on that site is free. I will never sell anything on that. I will have a donate button if people wants to donate anything to help out. But other than that, everything is free. Y'all, there's a change in this channel, and I want to tell y'all about it. I used to do like 2 videos in the daytime and then this one at night. I'm changing that to 1 video in the morning, and I'm calling that the morning show, Stimulus and More. We will be talking about politics and stimulus and other stuff there along with this show. I just want to try that out and see if it works for a while. I may go back to doing 2 or 3 smaller videos in the daytime, but I'm hoping that show will work out in the daytime. Y'all be sure and check it out. Y'all, I do have something I want to talk to y'all about before we get into the questions and answers. Last night I talked about people starting a business. Was it on this show or on one of the other videos? I can't remember. But I was talking about how easy a business is to start now, and on the internet and physical business. And somebody made the comment that if a person is homeless, it don't matter how easy it is, they can't make a business. I beg to differ with you. Now, I don't know if that person was homeless or not, but I have had a lot of homeless people to comment negative remarks on my videos. And to them people, I would want to say, if you're homeless and commenting on somebody's videos, that means you do have internet connection wherever it is you're at, whether it's in a shopping mall or whether it's on a park bench or what, you've got a laptop or a phone with an internet connection, or else you could not be making comments. So while you're making comments, if you would go to Amazon, first of all, build your website online. They're free. And then go to Amazon, find some products, put them on your website. And then when people start ordering from your website, go to Amazon and buy that product. Instead of having it shipped to your house, have it shipped to your customer's house. You've just made money and you're on your way out of being homeless. A lot of people are just scared to start something. They're scared of failure. Well, if you don't try and if you don't start something, you've already failed. But the myth about not being able to start a business because you're homeless, that's just not true. You can, because you've got an internet connection on your phone. You've got an internet connection on your laptop. So if you're homeless, I feel bad for you. But it's not an excuse not to start something. I know I will get some negative comments about that, but I'm sorry, that's just how I feel. Too many people are making excuses instead of trying to do something. Okay, questions and answers. Donna Cobo says she's looking forward to my new product at the first of the year. Yeah, Donna, me too. And like I said just a few minutes ago, I don't think I'm going to have to wait until the first of the year. I think December the 1st will give me more than enough time to finish it. Elizabeth Contrell asked, do I have a cookbook out? Yes, Elizabeth, I do. I've got 4 of them out. They're on my website. The links are in the bottom below. Jimmy Green asked, do I like Freddie Fender? I love Freddie Fender. I talked about him the other night. I even sung a little bit of one of his songs, Hey Baby Keep My Soul. That's my favorite song by Freddie Fender. Paula Brown asked, did I ever record Hello Darling? You know, I meant to check before this show tonight and I just plumb forgot about it. I think I have. I'm not sure if I have or not. But if I have, it's on my music YouTube channel. Hayes Bernardi. Hayes, I'm sorry I messed up that name. Did you like the disco era? Hayes, that was my time of life. I love disco. A lot of people don't like disco, but I love it. And you know, we have Sirius radio in the car. I was telling my wife not long ago, I wish they would have a disco channel on there, because I love disco music. One time it was me, my brother, and my sister. We went to a disco club, and me and my brother knew what we was doing. My sister did not know disco music. But the 3 of us was on the dance floor. All 3 of us was dancing together. And we had my wife dancing probably about 5 or 6 songs. You know how in the clubs they go from one song to the next, and if you don't know the song, you won't know it ever changed. Well, that was happening there. So we had my sister on the floor for about 30 minutes dancing. Wore her out. Hayes also asked, how long was it before the lady in the restaurant got the hint? Y'all ain't gonna know what I'm talking about unless you've seen last night's show, but Hayes, I don't think she ever got the hint about her singing ability. But I did allude to the fact that I thought she wanted more than that. Well, she really did. I just didn't want to go into it last night, but I will tonight. Y'all know the type of music I love is cheating music. Well, that's all I would do when I did the karaoke. And she took it the wrong way. She thought I was singing those songs for her. Not, I just love those songs. Well, my daughter came up here one night and she was saying something about her mama. And then the lady calls me outside. She says, "You didn't tell me you was married." She jumped on me because I didn't tell her I was married. I said, "I didn't think it was important. There was no reason for me to tell you I was married." "Well, you know I got feelings for you." "You better back those feelings up, lady." But finally, it just got so heated I had to tell her to leave the restaurant and never come back. Yeah, it was nasty. Patty Sprawls. Have you ever made homemade breads? Not really breads at home. I've made cinnamon rolls from scratch at home. But I made plenty of breads when I was in school, and I made plenty of breads when I was working in the restaurants. So I really didn't want to do it at home. But I have made cinnamon rolls and stuff like that at home. Bridget Washington. Is Amy ever going to be on the show? Probably not. I've tried to get her on here. Sherry Dugan asks, something about moving to Pensacola. Sherry, I don't understand your question, so if you would re-ask it in a different way, maybe I can answer it tomorrow night. Linda Macago. I'm sorry, Linda. How's the weather in Pensacola? Today it was beautiful. It was like 73 degrees. It was springtime outside. My kind of weather. Joseph Shanero. Do you like old movies with Humphrey Bogart? Not really. I don't really get into movies. The movie would have to be over the top good before it would get my interest. They just take too long, and I don't have that kind of time. I never have. I do like smaller sitcoms, but they're 30 minutes, so I can get up and leave. But I just don't have time for movies. Jean Real. Do you like the Louvin Brothers music? I love the Louvin Brothers music. And Charlie Louvin, he had a song by himself, and I really love that. See the Big Man Cry, Mama? I love that, and the story in that song is so pretty. Rebecca Nutt asked if I ever use turkey meat in place of hamburger. Yes, I have, and Amy loves turkey meat, but I don't care for it. It's just too dry. But now that lasagna, I think turkey meat would work real good on that because you've got the liquid from the tomato sauce, you've got the cheese, you got the vegetables to help the turkey not be so dry. So turkey might be good in that. You ought to try it. Also, Rebecca, I hadn't sent your check yet because I got several emails today, and I think it's you, but I'm not sure. But it's a different email than a different last name than what's on your YouTube channel. I want to make sure it's you. So if it is you, please comment on this video, and I'll send it out tomorrow. But I'm not going to send it out and let somebody else get your money. I hope you understand. Cher McCutter said she can't find my video with the lasagna recipe. My cooking channel is in the links below, and it's on that cooking channel. It's the last video that I posted. Maureen Milliken, did you ever meet Fairlin Husky? No, I didn't, but I would have loved to. I love Fairlin Husky. He just seemed like he would be family to me. American Patriot said when he comments on my videos, he puts like 4 lines of question marks on his comments, and I have not replied to any of them. Well, American Patriot, I'm commenting back to you now, and to tell you the truth, I've never seen your comments, and if you put that many question marks, I would have seen it. And by the way, you didn't have no question marks on this comment. But if I see your comments, I will comment. Kevin Koshler, how can a guy like me, like that cooks and loves country music the way I do, have a bad side? You'd be surprised, Kevin. You'd be surprised. I wasn't always as easygoing as I am now. Yes, sir. Ask, why don't I share my music? Because it's copyrighted background tracks, and if I put them on this channel, I will be demonetized. But I do have a YouTube channel for just my music if you want to go check it out. The link is in the description box below this video. And I've got plenty of... Hang on just a second. Hello. I'm so sorry, y'all. Reminded me of a doctor's appointment. Okay, but yes, sir, if I put that music on this channel, I will be demonetized on kind of the background tracks. But the link to my YouTube channel with all my music is in the description below. Nancy Morgan, do you like baking cakes and pastries? Not really, I don't. I've never really cared for that. I enjoyed it when I was in school. I really enjoyed it then. But in school, you know, we had everything at our disposal and didn't have to worry about food cost or nothing like that. We didn't have to buy anything. It was just there for us. So yeah, we had a lot of fun in school. Jason Williams. His dad is named Walter. Jason, that name is reserved for only the very best people in the world. And that just shows that me and your dad, we're pretty good guys. Forrest Duff, if I could go back in time, what decade would it be? The 80s, the early 80s. The music was good, the times was good. I had a lot of fun in the early 80s. Richard Gary asks if I've ever tried San Miguel beer. That's a Filipino beer. Yes, I have, but it's been so many years, I don't remember what it tastes like. To me, beer is beer. It all tastes about the same. Lois Ann Whopper ask, am I going to buy a home in Pensacola or am I going to keep on renting? I'm going to probably end up buying a home, but it'll be next year. Stephanie Wood, when did you give your life to God? Stephanie, I was about 15 years old when I committed my life to God, but then I slipped away. But it was probably a couple of years before I got cancer. I came back, and I've been living the best life I can since then. But no, you know, none of us is without sin. There's no nail holes in my hand. Linda Makiko, I wished I knew how to say your name. I know it's not right, Linda. What is my favorite book that I have read? I love all of Gary Vaynerchuk's books. They are business type, mindset books, how to grow your business kind of stuff. He's got, I think, 4 books, and I've read them all, and I love them all. All of his books immediately goes to bestseller. So, Sheila Wilson asks, how many kids does Amy and me have? We have 2 daughters and a granddaughter and a grandson. Kathy Sharp asks, have I ever met John Barry? No, Kathy, I have not. And really, I've heard the name, but I don't really know who he is. Richard Gary asks, if I died today, what would I come back as? Well, I would go to heaven, so I would come back as an angel and watch over my family and friends. Lavana Maynard. What was my least favorite job? My last job. I was working at the same place as my wife when she was working. She worked there for like 38 years. I worked there for 5 months, and it was the longest 5 months of my life. The job was the easiest job I ever had in my life, but it was the people there. They would always pass the buck. Nobody would want to do anything. So most of the work at night fell on me because nobody else would do anything. So I hated that job. Sarah Hewlett, do you like Patsy Cline? I answered this the other night, and I've never been a real Patsy Cline fan. She does have some good songs. I do love her songs, but as far as Patsy Cline, it's just something about her I don't really care for. The songs would be much better, in my opinion, sung by somebody else. Maybe by Loretta Lynn. Richard Geary, what is my pet peeve when I'm around other people? Smoking. I cannot stand smoking. It chokes me. It always has. And it just seems like people that smokes don't care about the other people. They'll blow it right in your face. I cannot stand cigarette smoke. And it stinks. It makes your clothes and everything stink. James Hershey, who is my favorite movie star? James, come on, man. You know it's Elvis Presley. Gotta be Elvis Presley. No, really. Even Elvis Presley would have told you that he's not a real good actor because of the roles that he was given. He always wanted to do more serious stuff. But really, Elvis Presley is my favorite actor. Y'all, again, a little shorter tonight. It's 22 minutes right now. But y'all, please check out the morning show. We do talk stimulus and politics there, but we also going to be talking about other stuff. I just want to try this new way. Instead of having a bunch of smaller videos, have a morning show and a late night show. And y'all, please let me know, is 10 o'clock okay for y'all, or do you want it a little bit earlier? Either way is fine with me. And please check out my links. Might be something there you want. And if you want stun guns or anything like that, you need to order them soon. They will be going fast, and I won't be getting any more until after the first of the year. Y'all, keep your faith in Jesus. He will get us through all this funk that we're in. And just know I love you all. And please watch the video that's popping up here now. It would help me out tremendously. Also, if you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. And Rebecca Knott, if you're still watching this video, please comment on here and let me know that was you I was talking with on email today. I'm not going to send your money until you comment on here and let me know. Because of the different name, I'm not sure that was you. And this is the only way I can be sure. I love you all. Until 6 a.m. in the morning or 10 p.m. tomorrow night, whichever you come back at, I love you all. Ciao.